Ziggy or East Coast Philly. Comment down below which nickname you prefer. I've been called both in my lifetime. Anyway, my goal starting this channel is that koi fish is a wonderful hobby to get into. And a lot of people who just start out kind of get discouraged because the water gets green and nasty. The fish aren't, they ain't really growing as fast as they're capable of. So I'm just try to teach y'all along the way some very key principles to stick by. First of all, healthy water means healthy fish, and it will mean clear water with no green water. I mean, during the whole summer, it's very capable. You'll see here in a minute when I show you my pond that it's very clear. One other important thing, of course, is what you're feeding them. I go with the Koi Gross, Petra Koi Gross, any local pet store will get from. And it's because it's got, look at the ingredients in the bag, 42% protein. Young koi need a lot of protein, and we all know it. Fish don't have stomach, only intestine, so it'll go straight in their intestine. They'll will absorb what they need and it'll poop it out. And that's why it's very important to have a very good filtration with your pond. That's the first big step, having clear water. Okay. Now I'll tell you, I feed my fish 5 times a day in the summer, from middle of May and probably up until about, depending on how warm it stays, warm all the way to September. So that's winter house, that's how they're going to get big. Feed them a lot. And at first, the fish will act a little skittish when you feed them because they don't necessarily know you. Don't know what you're going to do. And believe it or not, koi fish are a lot smarter than goldfish. People probably don't realize that. They actually know your shadow. So like, if a year goes by and they're used to me feeding them, and somebody else starts feeding them in my family, they'll be more skittish again because they don't know your shadow. It's just the truth of it. Now what I'm going to do is go around here and I'll show you my fish. So I have in my pond. It is 450 gallons. Just built this in April. Me and my 2 sons did. And it actually took about 2 days. That was it. Not bad. Dug it out. Got the pond liner. $100 pond liner from Lowe's. It was huge. You could probably did a pond in another 200 to 300 gallons easily. But this is kind of what I have the room for right now. Well, I'll tell you that I just fed them, see if they come up. I just fed them like an hour and a half. Yep, here they come. Here they come. See, I got 8 fish in here. 450 gallons, which that's another thing, is you don't want to overstock your pond, especially with koi fish. Like I said, they will eat, and they will eat a lot, and they poop it out. And you gotta have a good filter. Like the filter I've got here is capable of doing 1,000 gallon pond. Exactly what it said. I got it from Lowe's, just where I got the pond liner. It's about $200 filter. It's got a UV light. You might be able to see it down there. That's straight to the bottom. See a little light thing? That's a UV light attached with it. Mechanical, biological filter. So what that is it's a balance in the water. Believe it or not, the fish poop helps the bacteria needs to colonize in the filter to X out the ammonia that the fish excrete through all their scales. So that has to have a nice balance, have a healthy pond. And that's another thing with the water quality. You gotta, look at those guys. Now these guys here probably doubled in size since I got them. Some of them, you know, you get a few here, you get a few there. But this guy here is a Kohaku, orange and white Kohaku. He was 3 inches, no lie, when I got him. Now he is about 8 to 9. There's another Kohaku I did. He's the first one I ever got. Put him in my 75-gallon tank because it was December. So you can't start a pond in December. You got to start in spring is the best time. Do it in the summer, but spring's the best bet. And literally, he's in the garden 3 inches up to right there. He's about 8. Anyway, we got a butterfly Kujaku. He's gotten big. Another butterfly, orange and black guy there. 2 sankes right there. The red head, the black spots, and then the white. Pretty much the whole body will be white. Those 2 are sanke right there. Now I got 4 of these fish they get from the local fish farm. That's the only 4 that came from an actual koi farm, you'd call it. And the other, and then 2 I did get off the Next Egg Koi, which is pretty much a koi farm, but it's in North Carolina. And then 2 of them, like the smallest one there, he's the newest one. He's grown a couple inches already. Got him from PetSmart, and then that Kohaku, like I said, I got him from PetSmart as well. And I've had this thing up since April, and it's still crystal clear. You can see to the bottom. I do have 2 sucker fish in here that help keep the pond, you know, a little bit of algae down. See, the algae isn't necessarily the worst thing for it. It's part of the whole natural ecosystem. It's just when it gets real straining, and it comes with, you gotta have a UV light for your pond. So I'm telling you, it's the middle of summer here. It's been in the 90s every day. We got that 90s for the rest of the week. And look at the water, straight to the bottom, and they're still happy and healthy. I would tell you these lilies, I got 4, like about a month ago. Look how many. They're like half the pond almost. I just take them out every couple of days. I take 3 or 4 out, and it actually does help with the oxygen in the water. Same with the pump's the main thing there. A lot of people get an air pump, but being that I'm overfiltrating, I don't necessarily need one. That's another idea to help, especially when it gets hot outside. The oxygen saturation in the water, it has to be there for the fish. See how active my fish are? That's a great sign. Your fish are playing around and not eating is a big problem. Like if they don't eat in front of you, but that's okay because they might be nervous. But if they come back and eat it, that's a good thing. They're gonna check like 20 minutes later, the food's pretty much all gone, then they're eating. Because koi fish will eat, like I said, 5 times a day I feed them. So it's very capable to have a clear pond and come out and enjoy the fish in the nice weather. And I do have a plan to upgrade this pond because they're growing fast and make it bigger for them because that's what they'll need. You can't ever make it big enough for koi because they're capable of getting 30 inches or more. It's all about how much gallons of water per fish. Like small fish, the recommendation that I've seen is 1 for every 100 gallons. For big fish, I start getting to this Kujaku size there. He's like 10 inches. You want to, 10 to 20 inch fish, probably 1 every 250 gallons of water. So you just don't want to overstock your pond. So at the next year, I'll probably have to make double the size of this pond, to be honest. And the fish will get even bigger. We'll go from there. But in the winter, it's 3 feet deep, so they should be fine in the winter. As long as it doesn't completely freeze, your koi fish will live in the winter. They will not eat though. Once it starts, water temp gets to about 60 degrees, they really just, the metabolism goes down and they stop eating. So you'll learn all this. There's different types of food for them when it gets cooler out. But the summer is when they're going to go when they're growing. Because, you know, they're going to be sitting here eating food all day if you let them. But you got to be able to keep up with it and the filtration. Now, I have a 75-gallon aquarium as well. We'll kind of show you that maybe in the next video. And yeah, it's my pond, and man, it's been going great. The fish are happy, they're healthy, they're having a good time. So stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.